Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 17, Blue Shadow Virus, which sounds very stressful. Enough viruses in my life at the moment, thank you very much. I'm loving this show. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. You get those 2 weeks in advance, and the edited version 1 week in advance. Let's go, I'm not making any longer, let's go.
An even graver threat is about to be discovered.
Oh dear, a virus. Social distancing and quarantine, please.
Is in charge of this terrible war that we are threatened.
They'll need more proof. Finding a
Why do they have different accents?
Will not be enough.
Am I?
Oh, don't eat it, it's probably infected with the blue shadow virus.
Lab must remain secret.
A secret lab on Naboo? Where? You must have...
It is a secret. This is no
Oh my god.
secret.
Look out!
That can give you information. You'll know where it is or something.
May I recommend General Kenobi and General Skywalker?
I wonder why.
With the Gungans are a little tense.
Oh. The water's already infected.
We're definitely getting close.
Oop. He is clueless. I still think we need a squadron of more than 2.
Look for anything out of the ordinary.
I found something out of the ordinary.
One can never have too many.
No way we're gonna open this.
It's gonna open for you.
We'll just have to.
Yeah, going in 2s was not useful.
Creating life.
Also, you're creating life.
I'm so pleased you inquired.
It's creating death.
Creation is in order. It was wiped from the galaxy generations ago.
So of course, the best thing you can possibly do, especially when you are not a robot, so you could die from it.
You improved upon that weakness.
Oh great. Now it has superpowers.
Airborne strain of the
Wonderful.
shadow virus.
We need to destroy this lab.
Deadly disease. No life forms are immune to it.
Droids are.
It was eradicated.
You mean murdered? Take this.
Calm yourself, it's a virus.
We're so glad we're Senator Amidala.
They are so bad at keeping the secret.
Go with the Gungans, see if you can find
Got
them.
it, Master.
Trust in his Padawan.
Good news, my soulless automaton friends. We now have enough of the blue shadow.
I did a good job. He's like to talk.
It's enormous. It looks like there are 3 entry points.
How did they manage to build that
Here
under
and here.
Naboo?
This appears better to have one planet infected than the entire galaxy.
Yeah. Order a lockdown now. Good job, Ahsoka.
Don't risk the mission trying to rescue her. I'll take care of the bombs. You focus on the doctor.
Do
know
both.
what's at stake here.
You should always try and do both. Save the innocent, but the priority should be saving the most. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to give up on that. Oh, I'm going to give up on Padme, she can die. Like, do both. But make sure the priority is...
Stay here and make sure no one escapes.
How is she supposed to do that? I quite like that droid. Oh.
Another step and your friends die.
Oh.
Drop your weapon.
Wait,
Anakin,
do as he says.
kill him and then turn off the machine.
I can't hold them.
Oh, that works. You had to make a dramatic entrance.
As long as one of the options is killing you.
That droid was offended.
Me or
Okay, great, now go get
Are
him.
you okay?
Annie.
Go get the scientist now.
Time you rescue
She's fine.
before you kill all the battle droids.
A little thank you would go a long way.
Yeah, you know, the scientist is getting away. Time to...
Going well. And luckily, they appear inactive.
Oh.
I spoke too soon. Get these deactivated now.
Can they do it, man?
I'm guessing you didn't
All
care
in
for
one?
the doctor.
I love that little droid. I want one. Oop. Oh goodness.
On my way.
Oh my god, they literally are doing it one by one.
Something smells good in here.
Little droid.
Hey there, little guy. How about you hand that over to me?
I still love him. Good job. Oh. Oh no. Oof. Yes.
And Vindy,
Deactivated as well.
Hmm.
Have you seen Padme?
she's right next to me. I'm okay too.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
I mean, everyone in the entire galaxy would have known those two were a thing. Okay, so that was a really fun episode. I love getting to go back to... I love exploring planets that we haven't explored before, and then I love revisiting planets that we have been to before. And so getting to see Naboo, getting to see kind of Padme protecting her own people, and that she's still just as Padme-like, just as headstrong. Kind of like, two people should not go off looking for the lab. I don't think Ahsoka and the lady should have gone off by themselves. Like, if there is a lab or a base with bad guys in it, more than two people should be going. But I did really enjoy this episode. I like the concept of it, that you can really see that the Separatists are winning, not just because they've got these endless droids and they don't care about sacrificing them, but they keep churning money and resources into random areas. Whereas, you know, for the Jedi, they're kind of just trying to focus on just containing all the time. So like in this case, there was just a crazy mad scientist guy. They were like, hey, want to create a virus to destroy all living life? And the guy was like, sounds cool, you know. That's why the Separatists are winning, because they just have no regard for anything at all but their own power. I liked seeing kind of all the team up yet again. We're only on season 1, and yet Padme and Anakin might as well walk around with flashing signs that say just married on them in their heads. I do love their relationship, but why I am someone that when I watch shows, if I like a couple, I will ship them, I will be emotional about them. I know how their story ends, therefore I am less. Like, you know, it's like knowing that there's a terrible ending makes me not particularly enjoy the middle. But, you know, if there was a different ending, I would very much enjoy their relationship. I still think it's funny the way they're so terrible at hiding it. At least she had a good reason for requesting Obi-Wan and Anakin, because of their relations and everything. So I like the kind of, the way they all work together. You know, Jar Jar helped because he was able to recognise what that was, and then they were able to kind of, every person kind of played a part in piecing this puzzle together, in saving the day, and it came very close. But Anakin was able to both save Padme and sort the scientist. Now I do think that I get the impulse to making sure she's okay, but kind of the second you've turned off the electricity, there should be like 2 or so clone troopers should stay with them, make sure they're okay, and the rest of you should run off after the scientist. Rather than, you know, sit there, have your emotional reunion speech, have a bit more of a chat, then a bit more of, then go after them. That's what kind of the line you have to be able to pull, but also I understand that in the moment, emotions are running a lot higher, and it's not as simple as just, I think I'm going to leave her here. Again, the Separatists are just willing to go to such desperate measures. It's stressful. This was a really fantastic episode yet again. I'm loving the Clone Wars, and people keep saying that it gets, like, the first few seasons are okay, they're good, they're enjoyable, but they're just kind of just a bit of fun, and then season 3 or season 4 onwards is when it becomes like blow your mind crazy, and I am looking forward to that. But at the moment, I'm just really enjoying the ride. Like, these stories aren't super deep. What's kind of keeps me from getting quite as invested and emotional in them is the fact that I know how it all ends. You know, I know what the ending of the Clone Wars is. So, like, I'm not concerned that they're going to die or that this plague is going to be unleashed, because obviously it doesn't, but I do enjoy them and get stressed when these characters are getting injured, and I'm just loving getting to spend more time with them, and characters like Ahsoka, getting to know them. I'm excited, I'm loving the show. Reminder, you can find the unedited version on my Patreon, and you get those 2 weeks in advance, so I think season 2, or, you know, the season 2-esque section will have started on my Patreon, and you can also get the rest of the YouTube edited version 1 week in advance. I always have to remind people, sorry. Thank you so much for watching.